everyone, it is time for words and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today's video is very special, I feel, for our task force mainly. Our task force has accomplished something really cool. We took down a base which is considered one, if not the hardest base inside of the game. One of the hardest bases inside of the game, or the hardest. I'm not sure if it actually is the hardest. It's the hardest from what we've seen, and we actually took it out. We never really attempted it, and actually we did. We did once attempt it. But you guys read it from the title of the video. It is FANG. Operation, no, it's not an operation, but it's basically an entire operation to take down that base specifically in my mind. But here's my task force. Little plug, we got 2 spaces remaining. If you want to join in, our main operations are Operation Dead End. We're doing Deep Cut as well. And Massive Attack. Every Sunday, Massive Attack, full boost. If you want to be joining in, you guys are more than welcome to. Very soon, I feel we're going to be increasing the entry requirement to 600. Players who are in right now won't get kicked. Unless good reason, like not attacking and such. But yeah. Enough with all of the Smash Mirage, let's get down to business. So, over here, you guys see we took down Operation Curtain Call. And here's where we had FANG. FANG is a very intimidating base. Let's jump into the attacks. I'm going to show you guys all of the attacks. Look at this. The amount of rocket launchers, mortars, and everything is just so... It's just so... We celebrate failure. That is a really great catchline for this video here. Garafro here, starting with the All-Zuka attack. I have no idea. I haven't seen any of these. So we're just going to watch, commentate how he did. Gotta be careful here with these mines. That's also the reason why I didn't put up face cam, because I just want to focus on gameplay. This is really great what's happening here. Perfect location here. Knowing your positioning is really great, especially in this scenario. This can be a little bit dangerous here, because the mines are there. And they're gonna be taking a chunk of Zukas there. Ooh, that's a lot of Zukas that got taken down there. But the main objective I feel here is take care of the sniper towers, and that's what he's doing perfectly. So let's see what happens here. Just gonna speed things up a little bit here. I think he's just going for the sniper towers. Yeah, that's it. Nice attack from Garafro. Nice opener for sure. Next up we got Pinhai, Dan. Attacking with Scorchgas, which is a combination of Scorchers and Zukas. This time he's going straight for the what seems to be the shield generators. And you gotta be taking these rocket launchers, these mortars into consideration, especially these mortars over here. Got that damage amplifying boost ongoing as well. And then also a shock launcher. I'm not sure if the shock launcher is going to be of any concern. However, if the Scorchers are gonna be blasting through this little area over there, then you might actually have to face them. Anyway, starting off with a smoky Zuka gathering landing over here. I've really mastered this technique very nicely over the past time recently. I'm very proud of that skill. It's kind of a hard skill to master. If you do it, it's so helpful in many scenarios. So definitely during task force operations, it's quintessential to actually be able to master that. I think if you guys want to, leave a comment. I want to make an episode on that because I feel it's gonna be helpful to a lot of you guys out there to get that smoking right. Anyway, let's maybe just a general video about smoking. Anyway, first shield generator is taken down just like that. Going for these machine guns out the mortars. I mean the rocket launchers taking hit onto those Zukas. Right now, machine gun getting taken down. 2 shield generators already down. There's only 1 more left after this. And the Scorcher doing such a gracie, job, getting all of those hits, tanking it away like a boss. Does he have another shock available? I'm not sure about this. It's going to be very close call. Oh, that is really unfortunate. Machine gun is really hitting the Zukas pretty hard there. And then there's 1 Scorch left, which is not going to be able to take down that shield generator. So very nice attack, taking down 3 of the 4 shield generators. Sean, boosted up. Gunboat, all Zuka. Let's see what he does. Start off with this landing again. Very important here. Land all of the Zukas together. It's always so cool to see if someone does it perfectly. I really like that. Dropping the flare really far away. Are these Zukas going to be making them? That's going to be the big question. I think they will. Halfway point, they're already there. It's going to be clutch, but he's gonna make it. Look at that. Nice. Ooh, that was really close. The rocket launchers were already targeting onto those Zukas. And look at that. A really nice and The rocket launch over there did not hit the Zookas, which was really nice. So right now you see we're gonna try to take an approach here at the left side. We're trying to tackle these 2 rocket launches over there. But then there's still a bunch there at the top that we gotta be dealing with. So a very nice attack from Sean. Let's move on to Gempo. Gempo also with a boost, 192% gunboat. Level 20 Zookas, 96 of them. This guy's pretty much maxed out. So let's see how he's going to be doing this one. Again, he's taking his distance here, so I'm not sure what his objective is. The Zookas here, pausing real quick, the Zookas here are kind of far away, so you gotta catch up those Zookas, so that way they don't spread out too much. That's why you want to ensure that the moment the first Zooka hits the landing craft, you gotta be making them into, because you're saving yourself a flare here, as demonstrated by Gempo. Alright, dropping another flare, he's dropping quite a few reflares here. I'm assuming his main objective simply is to take that down. This is really dangerous. A lot of Zookas getting hurt here, but not enough to actually take him down. So his main objective seems to really just be taking care of the shield generator. This is not going to be a very long attack by the looks of it, but he manages to take it out, which is very cool. There's still 25 seconds here of attacks, barrages, cleaning up mines, and some critters over here. Yeah, very nice of him to actually use all that gunboat energy to use to take out of those mines. Over here we got someone whose name I cannot pronounce. He's using the Ruka Rifleman and Zooka attack combination. A little bit boosted up. I think masterpieces mainly. Let's see how he does here. Taking these mines here, you cannot deploy mines on top of, you cannot deploy critters on top of mines currently because it's bugged. So it's gonna take a while before Supercell fixes that. I feel it's a big issue. I feel it's taking away like very important fundamentals for high level players inside of the game. That mines don't get triggered unless the critters walk over them. So what we're seeing right now is that all of these sniper towers will basically get a takedown here, a beating by the Zookas. That's going to be very interesting. He's already dropping the shock bombs onto those rocket launches over there, as you guys can see at the top. Ensuring the fact that these rocket launches won't take down the Zookas. And he keeps at it, he keeps the shock intact, and right now going to be going for a little snipe attack here. I'm curious to know if the top rocket launches will be hitting the Zookas here. So there we go, he's actually shocking all of them, but then we still have a couple of rocket launches at the ending right here. The 4th rocket launcher and the first one at the back that are still hitting the Zookas. As a result, we managed to take care of a single rocket launcher and a mortar in the takedown there. Then we got G-Beaufray with Scorchcast again. A 2-7 loadout. Taking care of all of the shock bombs. I think he's going for a straight line there in the middle. I'm not sure otherwise why he would take those out. Yes, he is. Very nice. Now, how is this going to be going? Let's go to 1 times the speed. This is going to be pretty interesting. Everything is spreading out. He's dropping a double smoke here. Is he going for the headquarters maybe? That is crazy. I would have assumed that we would at least take care of some of these rocket launchers at first, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Some of the rocket launchers are hitting onto the Zookas. Oh man, that hurts. That's pretty devastating. The force, how fast are these rocket launchers going to be taking down these Scorchers? That's going to be the big question. Quite fast. I think they need 4 more waves in order to take them down, just like that. Actually, less waves, 1 more wave and that's it. That was really quick. And Crazy actually managed to do about 40% damage onto the headquarters. Very well done. Let's move on to getting close to the ending. We got a Cash over here. Hookah attack. 1 landing craft of heavies and then the rest are all Zookas. Heavy Zookas. Let's see what he does with it. Taking care of the mines over here. It's really interesting to see how people take different types of approaches when it comes down to stuff like this. But here, this is very nice landing craft. This is how you want to group them together, because then they're not going to spread out too much, which is very nice. And then of course the flare just in the front. I feel it's a little bit too close. I feel it should be on the statue. But that's just me. The heavies obviously are going to be catching up here, getting the first couple of hits, but still, regardless of that, he is dropping the smoke. And there we go. He's dropping smokes everywhere. Got no idea what's up with that. I really have no clue what's up with that. Why did you drop that many smokes as you did? Critters. Ah, to disguise the critters. That is actually really smart. I've never seen that play before. And it's actually really kind of cool to see that. It's really smart. I'm not sure if that's effective. It probably is because there are so many rocket launchers down there. That's really nice play right there. I had no idea about this strategy. I'm learning something here, Cash. Well done. You got my respect there. We got Aziz. He has no troop health. So I expect these heavies to just get burned away like butter in front of the sun or something. Is that the correct wording? I don't know. Once again, really nice landing. The landing craft arrives upon the Zuka upon the Zuka arriving in that spot there. The Zuka's gonna start walking, then flaring, and then the heavies will be coming in because they will catch up to the Zukas. That's what you want. So let's go 4 times the speed. Actually, let's go 2 times the speed here. Once again, the smoky landing. Oh, so many smokes here, and they're actually landing up. They're very nicely lined up here, I gotta say. Oh man, those Zukas got hit so hardcore there. And there it is. Oh man, those, oh wow, I've never seen heavies die that fast. I have never seen heavies die that fast in my life. That's crazy. Poor heavies, poor Zukas. Wow, Aziz. Oh, treat your troops better. Build some statues for health. Poor guys. Okay, Skorshkas, again. Different attack combinations for the takedown. At this point, it is really just doing as much damage onto the core as you can. Very nice stuff here. I'm just going to go 4 times the speed. You guys see what's going to be happening, of course. By now, we already understand and know what's going to be happening. Oh man, the Scorcher just got blasted away in a single second there. The Zukas didn't even really get a hit off there. Maybe I should have gone 2 times the speed instead. Alright, so final attack, a Gara throw. Let's see how he does. Let's see what his strategy is. This guy is a genius tactician, I feel. Let's see how he does this. I'm really curious to this approach because there's still relatively much health left. And he only lost 36 Zukas. So I'm assuming he did it relatively fast. Leaving a spot there for that Scorcher, I think. Letting it walk. Where's the Scorcher? The flare's been landed. The Scorcher's right there. Pretty far. Onto the statue. Just behind the statues where the Zukas are. 2 Zukas going to the side. I expect them to die. I'm not sure if they're going to be surviving or not. It's going to be interesting. They're going to be catching up inside of the smoke. So far, no casualties. How's this going to be going around? 1 Zuka died there. And look at this. Ooh, almost perfect. But 2 Zukas at each side. Outside of the smoke right there. But very well done there. What's going to be happening? Dropping shock bombs on a lot of locations there. But the Scorcher is surviving. And he's actually taking it down just like that. Oh, the core's down. And the Scorcher's still standing. Very well done. I really like despreading. Using the 2 smokes to make sure that all the Zukas, even though they're in a line, actually make it up there. That is our attack on FANG. That is the base that I did on FANG. That's the base that we did on FANG. Let me see if I can show you guys my attack. If I did any. Complex. Oh, I lost all of my units. I was boosted up for this one. Let's hope this is not a bad attack. I'm honestly not sure about this. Now, this is actually a very basic attack. I basically wanted to take care of these machine guns over here. So going in with that landing, a little bit afraid of the rocket launcher down there at the left side, so that's where I'm dropping the smoke down there. Gathering all of the Zukas together. I don't care that the boom cannons are hitting us, a little bit of a gap there, but that's completely fine. Then going to be dropping the artillery to make sure that the Zukas are actually going to be targeting everything. That has damage gets targeted first if they are within range, so that's why I decided to go for the machine guns first, dropping the artillery down there, so that way the Zukas will actually target down there. As you can see, I'm able to clean up the right side very nicely here. A flamethrower gets 1 Zuka, unfortunately. She got burned to death here. Grabbing in another smoke. And artillery. Not sure what happens then. Going for the machine gun. All the Zukas clumped up together as much as you can. Going to zoom out a little bit because there's some action here happening. Barrage action at the top down there. Getting rid of those mines. The machine gun is down. Right now, just having a little bit of fun here. Let's see how much I can clean up. That is basically my motto. I quickly rethink that flare into dropping another flare here at the bottom. So that way I can clean up some of these power cells over here, making it easier for my task force members. Gotta be careful of this mine over there. Eventually I'm dropping some critters on there and Zukas get hurt because of that, but that's completely fine. In this scenario, we're just really cleaning up here. Some of the missiles of the rocket launcher unfortunately do hit onto those Zukas, so I'm quickly retreating a little bit back. Over here, another casualty because of that rocket launcher. And then over here, yeah, basically just cleaning up until I die. That's basically all there is to it. And overall, I think this was a pretty nice attack. And yeah, that was Operation Curtain Call with the base FANG that we took down. If you guys once again are interested in joining our task force, here's the information in the screen. 600 victory points. Make sure to get at least 50 intel on a weekly basis and be sure to attack in every single task force operation. If there's anything that you guys have questions about, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below. But yeah, hopefully you guys, we will see you guys in our task force. I think a little bit later today, but I'm not sure. It might be delayed until tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about my experience, what it's like to be above 1,000 victory points in Boom Beach, because the game entirely changes its landscape at that point, with a lot of boosted up bases, a lot of gold shortages, and a lot of diamonds that I basically need. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to be streaming that, or if I'm going to be actually doing like a separate episode on that. Make sure you share your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. With that in mind, I'm just gonna say thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you guys enjoyed these operation attacks. If you want to see more, I would love to hear from you guys once again in the comments. And that being said, as always, make sure if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. I keep saying that being said, this has been Reverse for Boom Beach. You've been you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.